Lord, Cory Hardrict, give me some sugar. Okay, you scared me a little bit. I watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
I got busy.
I was a little scared.
I got down though.
Yeah, you did.
Leading man
You
energy.
leading man energy.
Yeah, simply put, just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yo, go ahead on the like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave in the comments in the comment section below. Your comments will be greatly appreciated. Today, I want to talk about Cory Hardrict and Tia Mowry. Well, one more time, not for the last time, but one more time. I got a couple more things to say about this particular situation. As we know, I did a couple of videos about Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. Spanning from when she came out and she said she was graduating. She was divorcing her husband, splitting up her family, and graduating to, we still don't know what.
My marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Cory some beautiful, amazing children. Yeah. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration.
I said a couple things on my videos, and pretty much everything that I have said has pretty much come true. In the first video, when she came out talking about she graduating from marriage to divorce, I basically said, you're gonna go out here and you're gonna figure out that the dating pool is not what you think it is. The grass is not always greener on the other side. I said that in the first video. And I also had some people in my comments basically saying, well, you don't know what you're talking about, and she's still pretty and she can find, you can't say that she can't find somebody. You can't say that she can still find somebody.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Do we have a shot of tequila? No. No,
I haven't been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there. But I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough. I will say I've only been in the dating world for, I want to say 3 months now, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in.
And what happens? She goes out there, she posts different stuff, trying to thirst trap, and she figures out that the dating pool is not what she thought it was. Like, common sense would tell her that. Like, just looking, just being out and talking to people. But like I said, she had somebody in her ear, irking her on. She had probably some women in her ear. She probably had some men in her ear that was just telling her what she wanted to hear just to get next to her. Now, time has gone on a little bit. They've been divorced for a while. And she basically divorced Cory Hardrict because he didn't serve a certain purpose. She felt like she had too much pressure on her. She was pretty much the earner in the family. She made more money than he did. And that was one of the issues why she left. And she had a lot of women egging her on to do that. Telling her that, well, if he's not making this amount and he's not this and that, he's not doing the X, Y, Z, he doesn't serve your purpose, you need to leave him. And she did it, being impulsive and really not thinking. The last video that I did, I basically said that Cory Hardrict, and Tia Mowry, both of them are cornballs. But I said that meaning that they both have a silly personality. And also, to clarify, when I said Cory Hardrict is a cornball, I said he was a cornball because he was in the video talking about himself in the third person. That's corny. Like, that's corny. To clear that up.
It's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands, and no one's there for you. And it's just like, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong. But which is dope. But you know, it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. You know, nobody see that.
Yeah.
Nobody see that.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, you live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was.
Yes.
I'm really stronger. And that by the grace of God, it's like, I'm here and I'm still going.
But nothing against Cory Hardrict, but he's a stand-up dude, and he's been a stand-up dude the whole time. He's been a stand-up guy, and he's for his family. He wanted his family. He tried to fight for his family, but Mowry didn't want that, and she let it go, and she let him go, and she split her family up. And he basically said he was hurt and he was heartbroken. He was crying himself to sleep. And this is a normal story. This is a normal, just because these two people are celebrities and in the limelight. The reason why I'm talking about it is because this is a normal story. This is a story that happens all the time. A man is not 100% perfect, and the woman breaks up with him feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. And she's okay as long as his head is down. She's okay as long as he's crying himself to sleep. She's fine with that. And the thing about it, when he came out and he was talking about he cried himself to sleep, she was still doing TikToks, talking about she's in her 304 phase. She's still doing little silly stuff.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind?
Trying to irk him on. When they first got divorced, she was doing all these thirst traps. She went on a rampage. She was doing all these thirst traps, showing herself off, want to be seen, want to be noticed, want to be the poster child for divorce like it's just the best thing in the world. And she did that. And he kept his mouth closed, and he continued to work. And he did what he was supposed to do. Of course he was hurt. And this is a normal story. Of course you'll be hurt. The person that you care about, the person that you love, leave you because you're not 100% perfect. And all you really can do is take it. As a man, all you really can do is take it. That's really all you can do. But at the end of the day, you got to brush yourself off and you got to get back up. And you got to get up and you got to work and you got to continue to work and you got to continue to make yourself better. And sometimes that is motivation for you to get up. That is motivation for you to work harder. Now, Cory Hardrict is doing a little bit better. And I said exactly this in the last video that I did. I said Cory Hardrict is a talented actor. He's still young enough. He still has a good look about himself. He's been acting. He can be in big time movies. He still has the ability to be in movies and make money. I said that the last video. And turn around, he just got in a movie. And he's starting to make money. Said he made the most money he has ever made in his entire life. Look at how that works.
People always have positive things to say about working with him. I saw Megan Good said she got paid what she deserved to get paid after working with him. How were those negotiations for you?
Listen, I can say the same as Megan. I worked on this movie 3 weeks. I'm talking about from when I left my house and when I came back. And I've done movies for 5 months. Studio, $70 million budget, $60 million budget, and he paid me the most I ever made in 3 weeks.
Damn.
So that is real.
All
Man,
right.
that's real. He take care of his people. Like he make you feel appreciated.
That's right.
So if y'all got to work with Tyler Perry.
He got in a Tyler Perry Tyler Perry movie, and he can get in, and he's showing himself as a good actor, and he's showing himself as an asset to be, in these type of movies. And then on top of that, you're in good with Tyler Perry, no matter what people may say about Tyler Perry. But one thing about him, once you get in good with him, he puts the same type of people in his movies and stuff. And he has his own studio and all of that stuff. So he can put him in movies, several movies. And no matter what, he can always have that connection, and he can get into other types of movies, and he's making good moves. So now Tia Mowry is looking back, like I said in the last video, she's looking for a man like Cory Hardrict that makes more money than she does. She's looking for a man who has manners like Cory Hardrict. She's looking for that person like him. But little do you know that now he's making more money. Now he's the exact perfect person for you. Notice how that works.
Because the streets, they're going to welcome him with open arms. And what I'm seeing is that he's a good looking man, he's working. He seems like a good man, because since their divorce, I have not heard him say anything bad about her. She's thrown like a little shade here and there from her social media, from my point of view, because you can tell that they were hurting, that they loved each other. But hey, she felt like the relationship no longer served her, so that's what it is. But I'm like, girl, I hope it wasn't a rushed decision, and you're not gonna feel bad from a couple of years when he's like completely over you and have like someone new, to rock with. Girl, this gonna be a hard pill to swallow. But I really want to see him win, because he's a good actor, and I feel like he needs to receive his flowers. I just love seeing him like looking healthy, and also being in movies and just acting. So it's really good to see.
Soon as you get rid of him, think you getting rid of him, he starts to do better. And like I said, in a normal situation, that's normally how it works. You with a woman and you're trying to please her, and you're trying to, you're just trying to make a good relationship, and she's taking everything that you do for granted. And then she feels like, well, I'm just going to leave you. And when I leave you, you ain't going to be this and you ain't going to be that. And as soon as she leaves, life get better for you. And you're free to do the things that you want to do. And you're motivated to work harder. Funny how that works. And it's also funny how all these women out here who was on Tia Mowry's side, telling her to be getting divorced and telling her that he ain't nothing, he ain't this and that. Now that he's starting to make some money, you start to see women out here. Oh, girl, you made a mistake. He's a good looking. I really hadn't looked at him like that. He's a good looking man. He making some money now.
Oh, black twin. I fear you may have jumped the gun with this one. I don't know what your ex-husband been up to, Cory, but girl, he been out here. Once he said, I'll slap your nose off, that's when everything started to change for him. Because look at him upside down, girl.
Nobody is having a better summer than Cory Hardrict, okay? Man's been looking good all summer. I don't know if Tia was the problem or what, but what I do know is he ain't have an off day since he had that one day that was off. Cory Hardrict went through the motions of that divorce, and Tyler Perry found him somebody else that he could save. Tyler loved him a good savior story. Boy, I tell you what. And it's gonna be up and stuck. One thing I will say, when Tyler Perry do take you under his wing, it's gonna be up and stuck for a while, baby. This is the best summer ever for Cory Hardrict. Just look at him. He ain't never looked better. Be so for real. That man is fine. I don't think I ever looked twice at Cory Hardrict. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But no, Cory, if you see this, call me. I'm just kidding. I'm happy for you though. This is a good look. Just going to his page for real is like a mood booster. in real life, you could just see him glowing from the inside out. Like, baby boy is really happy, and you deserve it. I think everybody deserves a W.
Same women that was on your side telling you to get a divorce, and now they looking at him. And the thing about it is, he's single, and he can go out here and he can do as he please. And I feel like he's not gonna go out there and really wild out like that. But it's some women out here that's interested. It's some women out here interested in him now, and he ain't wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. He ain't gonna be wrong when he start going out and you start seeing him out with women and stuff. And I feel like he gonna find one. He gonna find a younger one, and she gonna be it. And Tia Mowry ain't gonna like it. She already don't like the fact that he's doing well. She says she's okay with it, but she's not okay with it. A lot of times these women, they want you to have your head down. As long as your head down, I'm all right, his head's still down, I'm good. But as soon as you pick your head up and start doing good, and other women start recognizing you and start looking at you, that's when they get upset. And later on down the line, when he finds somebody else, and I'm saying this right now, when he finds somebody else, she gonna be salty about it. She gonna be real salty about it. And she gonna try to put them kids, she gonna try to do something to take him away from his kids. She's gonna try to do some silly stuff. It's gonna be some little silly petty stuff. As soon as he's already getting his money, he's already been in movies, and he's already doing good, and he done kind of brushed himself off and start doing well, and these women flocking to him. As soon as he finds somebody, that's when Tia Mowry gonna lose it. That's when she gonna really lose it. And I'm saying that right now. Everything I done said that came true. Once he finds somebody, he gonna find one too. I hope he find one. And I know he gonna find one. I hope you find one. I know he ain't gonna watch this video, but I hope you find one. I'm talking about fine, straight up fine with a good attitude. That's willing to work with. For all my guys, I hope y'all find a good woman. For all my good men, I hope you find a good woman that's beautiful, that's fine, that has a good attitude, and that's helpful and good to you. I hope you find that. Anyway, just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yoda, go ahead on and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave me the comments in the comment section below. Your comments will be greatly appreciated. And like I always say, love you guys millions, and I'll talk to you later. Club.